It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Commanders and the Eagles on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Two numbers that allow... focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3-0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alpha. W picking up the win in that ball game.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings us 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He cuts it back right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Running left, this is Barkley. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Barkley's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Robinson on the inside give. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Josh Sweat making the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. An option give to Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Warren quick on the draw. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels back to throw. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. It's an option left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On 1st down, Hurts. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Commander's 19-yard line.
From the 19. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles now lead by 10. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw, Daniels. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, around to Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Daniels on first down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Again, Daniels to the air. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete out to the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He's keeping it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. A run here with Will Shipley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Daniels from the pistol. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. This, 42 yards from the right half. Myers' kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, where you see the final score there. Jared Goff, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Aaron Rodgers, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback, that's Jalen Hurts. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played. Surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Handoff for Robinson, running right. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. I know that completion doesn't move the chains, I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throw left side, complete.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Into traffic, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
He'll go from the gun with Barkley. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the pistol, Hurts. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Motion man left is Brown. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this 3rd and very long. Hurts to throw. He's got Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, You force fourth downs just as they did.
Starts his return from the 23. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Drive starts with an option, right side. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run another option here, this time to the left. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is swatted away, incomplete, but there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here we go, 2nd and very long. This one finds Goddard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels now against a blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Warren's got it, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Going left side, Madison with it. He'll cobble together a yard there. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. 3rd and short, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, Daniels to the air. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing a 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 12-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
26-yard line.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Now Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Commanders set to take over. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll start the drive with Warren. Jukes out a one-stop. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Warren once more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has a man. It's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. From the red zone now. It is caught left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just...
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. On 1st down, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles needing a couple. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He's going to run for it. It's an option right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Warren quick on the draw. And he gets this forward to the 19. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. They'll go again with Warren. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. After a 3-yard gain, they're left with 4th and 10. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It's a 36-yard look for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. They've got to keep moving quick here. Throwing now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Complete beyond the marker. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.